to H&S Collectibles. This is Cody. So it's time for a SteelBook update. I look back through some of my old videos, some of the ones that people seem to respond to, and one was my SteelBook collection, and it's been 2 years, 2 years plus actually since I did a SteelBook collection update, and the collection's grown quite a bit. So I think this is probably going to be a 7 or 8 part series. With horror number 1. This is going to be horror steelbooks A through M, and then there'll be horror 2. There's going to be a John Carpenter Scream Factory one. There's going to be a kaiju. There's going to be kind of a non-horror action comedy drama category. So just getting right into it, start going through them and show them to you inside and out. This is the Evil Dead 2 Steelbook, so I believe I picked this up at FYE, and I do not recall if it was like an FYE exclusive or anything, but you gotta love how Dead-Eyed Ash's eyes light up on the back there. Very cool cover art. This is just a Blu-ray and DVD release. Get the discs out of the way and show you. So there's Henrietta, there's the deer head on the wall. So yeah, there's Evil Dead 2. Next up we have It, Stephen King's It, the 2-part miniseries. I found this used at Disc Replay, I think is where this one came from. So it's got some scuffs, it's got some dings, but it was probably like a $3 to $4 purchase for me. Of course, the inside is yep, Disc Replay. Sure enough, there's the sticker. So yeah, there's the loser club when they're young and when they're older. So that is the It Steelbook. Next up, another Evil Dead Steelbook. This was a Best Buy exclusive. I've still got the plastic wrap on it. I just tend to do that if I can to try to protect things. So I apologize for any glare there. But this is a 4K Steelbook set of Evil Dead 1 and 2. And there is a sleeve within that plastic. If I can get the movie out. And you can see the title and some of the smoke effect stays on the sleeve. And there's Ash. There's a little bit of shine to the chainsaw. Cool looking with the hands coming at him. His own hand coming right there. There's Linda's necklace. And the back, kind of, dang, sorry, wrong direction. Some of the old kind of cover art, but superimposed into part 2 in the time tunnel. Yeah, Evil Dead Steelbook Collection. And of course you get the 4K of Evil Dead 1. If I can get it out, sorry. So yeah, just some of the cabin on the back. Then 4K and a Blu-ray for part 2 as well. And yeah, more shots of the woods. So nothing too fancy on the inside of that one. But yeah, that's Evil Dead 1 and 2 Steelbook. Next up we have the Leprechaun Collection. So this is the Leprechaun 7 film collection. I got this right before the last Leprechaun movie come out. And it does have one little ding there. But I got this on sale at FYE for just $20. And how can you beat $20 for 7 movies, right? And of course the background is just his gold coins. So that's Leprechaun the collection. Next up, this is one of my favorite steelbooks just for the cover art. Mine has a little ding there, like I said. This was another find at a Disc Replay, but 10 Cloverfield Lane. Monsters come in many forms, it says. Good movie, great movie. But just a really cool looking SteelBook. Don't remember if there's anything. Yep, nothing on that side. So just a figure at the top of the stairs on the left. Looks like with his, try to get that to focus. Yeah, guy's arm in a sling. So that's John Goodman, and that's, what's her name? I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, that's the 10 Cloverfield Lane SteelBook. So this is another favorite of mine, just because of the cover. You can see here the claw marks have a texture to them, a depth to them. Really cool. But A Quiet Place. I don't think this was a Best Buy exclusive, because I picked this up at FYE for just $10. Maybe it was overstock or something. I don't know. But I do know, I think the part 2 was a Best Buy exclusive when they did the SteelBook for that. And you can see I'm not going to pop that other disc out, but just more claw marks across the inside. And, you know, if they hear you, they hunt you. So yeah, there's the Quiet Place Part 1 SteelBook. Next up, A Quiet Place Part 2 SteelBook. You can see him running along the sand path there. I do like that the color is kind of virtually the same as the Part 1 SteelBook, so they look good next to each other. Pretty cool artwork on the back, trees, but then, you know, kind of a signal. There's the tower, and I had a disc fall out, so yeah, there's her trying to walk down the tracks and get to the source. And yeah, nothing on that side except more trees. And this is a 4K SteelBook. I think the first one, just a Blu-ray. Yeah, Blu-ray on the first one and 4K on the second one, but that's part 2. So here's another one where the slipcover is kind of part of it. This is the Cabin in the Woods Best Buy exclusive that came out recently. If you, of course, you know, there they are on the front. There's the kind of honeycomb pattern over it. The claws reaching through the door. This is a 4K as well. But if you push the SteelBook up and out, that's when we start to reveal the control room. And yeah, Cabin in the Woods logo stays behind. The control room guys are back there having a laugh, watching, enjoying themselves. You know, there's a cup of coffee. And there's all the monsters trying to squeeze out of the elevator door. And that was a fun movie. Really liked all the different monsters that ended up showing up. And let's see. The discs themselves have that honeycomb kind of pattern on them. But a Blu-ray and a 4K. And let's see. Yeah, there's the inside artwork. So pretty cool. Again, I will qualify by saying I don't have a 4K TV yet, so I haven't watched the 4K to be able to tell you how it looks, but I had to have it because of how the SteelBook looks. So, Cabin in the Woods. Up next is The Meg. This is just a fun movie. Again, this is a disc replay pickup, so there's some scuffs and scratches here and there. Big shark mouth on the back. And you pop the discs out, and what you end up with is just an overhead shot of all the people swimming. I thought maybe the shark was in this side, but I was wrong. But even the discs look pretty cool to me. So, yep, there's the Meg. Up we have Mandy, the Nicolas Cage Rage Fest. Pretty cool cover art. And Mandy on the back. And we got a set of, I think these are temporary tattoos. Not just stickers, but you got the mac and cheese, the logo, the cheddar goblin. And there he is starting a chainsaw on one side. And let's see what's on the other side. Yeah, just sitting on the pile. So, that is the Mandy Steelbook. Next up is Carrie, and this is one of the, I don't even know what they called them. This was like a series of Steelbooks that Best Buy put out. I got a pretty good ding in the back of mine there, and another one there actually. But they put out, what, Return of the Living Dead, Child's Play, and a few others with that kind of, I don't know, like a Day of the Dead kind of cover art. But pretty cool looking, and actually the only release of the movie I've ever had. I never did pick this up in standard def or anything, so this was a birthday gift from a friend. Happy to have it. Next, Child's Play with that same kind of Day of the Dead inspired artwork. Again, I think that these were Best Buy exclusives, or maybe even seen them at Walmart. I'm not sure. Don't really remember. It's got that same inner artwork as the Carrie one. So, yep, there's Child's Play. Okay, next up are three that definitely prove that I am a sucker that will buy the same damn movie over and over and over. But the Friday the 13th 1 through 3 Steelbooks that are out so far. One complaint of mine is how that finish is different on part 2. You see how glossy these are, and part 2 is kind of matte finished. I don't understand why, and thought they would have done it kind of the same, but maybe not. So part of what made these work for me was the backs. So that one says, "Kill her, mommy, kill her." And if there's anything back here, this is the uncut version. Yeah, girl in a boat. So there's part 1. Part 2, "You're doomed, you're all doomed," is on the back. And Baghead Jason reaching for you, and it says the body count continues. And part 3. Always love that cover art for part 3. Be right back. And Jason with his mask now, reaching in the car to get the girl. So, yep, there's Friday the 13th 1 through 3. Up we have Jaws, and this one I took to a convention in, I think, 2021. Actually a convention where I met up with one of my viewers, Jeff, but I had Richard Dreyfuss sign this Steelbook, and he wrote, "Cody, hi," and he wrote EWS here because he told me that the original title for this movie was Jews, not Jaws. And I think he really tickled himself with that, made himself laugh. But this is the 4K Steelbook. I think this was a Best Buy exclusive. I won't bother popping both discs out, but you see the people just running out of the water. You get a 4K and a Blu-ray with it. And again, can't really speak to the quality of the 4K. I've been told it's awesome. Someday I'll eventually see it. Next up, we have the Elvira, Mistress of the Dark Arrow Steelbook. Pretty cool cover art. Her dog, her boyfriend, what's her name, played Mrs. Poole in that old series. Of course, the Warlock guy, the Bouillabaisse monster. Says Weird Romance on the back. And inside you got a booklet. And what else? Yeah, just an ad for Arrow, I guess. And the image on the back is her laying in bed. So, fun, goofy Elvira movie from the 80s. In there. There we go. So, yep, that's the Elvira Arrow Steelbook. Killer Clowns, so another one to go along with the Child's Play and the Carrie. All three of them were a birthday gift from a friend. Like I said, I think Best Buy exclusive, if I remember right. Could be maybe Walmart too, but yeah, Killer Clowns. Next up is Flatliners. So this was sent to me by Dave. He actually, I think, if I remember right, he sent this to me because it had a ding and he ordered a replacement copy and they let him keep this one. And let's see, get that text to show up. Yeah, some lines should never be crossed. Got the God touching man painting, and the back you can kind of see is looks to me like Kiefer hooked up to the probes. So Flatliners, definitely a fun movie. I hadn't watched this in years before he sent me this SteelBook. So yep, there's Flatliners. Next up, another trio, and this one still has the price tag on it. I found these here and there, disc replays or used bookstore I go to, and just dug the cover art. And again, I think this might have been a Best Buy thing. I'm not sure. If you know, state below and tell me what it was. But there they are with the library ghost. And actually open it that direction there. You get a good shot of the whole back of the SteelBook. And inside you've got the no ghost symbol, and that's it. So there's part one. Part two, the River of Slime under the city. Again, more of a fold out. And inside the Ghostbusters 2 logo, and then the 2016 Ghostbusters movie. Say what you will, I did enjoy this movie. I think it's fun. I don't know if they did one of these SteelBooks for Afterlife. I've not seen it anywhere. I've not run across it. This is a 4K SteelBook. Yeah, nothing on that side. So I guess you get oh, this is 3D. Regular Blu-ray, 3D, and 4K. So yep, that's the 3 Ghostbusters movies. Alright, next up we have the Alien 6-film collection. Run across this at a disc replay and picked it up. I want to say $25. Didn't feel like too much, considering that you got 6 movies in it, and I had not ever upgraded any of my Alien movies yet. I did get a free copy of Alien, I think Alien 1 and Covenant on 4K. And by God, those are tough to get off. I always feel like I'm going to break the disc. So, yeah, I ain't going to pry the other 3 off for you, but you can just see the background. There's the ship. And the Blu-ray set. And, yep, that's it for the Alien 6-film collection. And the last one for this part of the video series, part 1 of horror, is Frankenstein. So this could have been an FYE exclusive. I'm not sure. That's where I got it. Slide it out of the slipcover. And pretty cool front cover art, at least. Him with her in front of the windmill, and the villagers are there. And on the inside is the monster reaching for you. And Igor, the doctor, working. So that's it. That's part 1 of the horror SteelBooks. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope you come back for part 2 and the others. Like I said, these will be coming out over the next 2 or 3 weeks. So come back and see the others. I hope you come back and see me. Everybody stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.